Welcome up to the Roaches. I'm in the lower tier currently, the upper part of the lower tier. Just arrived. Amazing views. You can see Shropshire across there. It's a shame I don't have my binoculars. That reservoir looks a little more full than last time I was here. Looks it. There's no wind, which is nice. It's a lot calmer than last time I was here. It is a Tuesday though, so I'm not spending the night. Yeah, this is nice. Make the most of this before the cold starts coming in for the winter. Okay. So, climbing wise, let's get on with it. I am going to warm up here on the Traverse of Man. I shall tell you what the grade is later once I've looked it up. I don't think it's particularly hard, V3, V4 or something. And then I think what I might do after that is see if I can fathom out this Ascent of Woman. Starts down in the cave somewhere, comes up the front here. I've never been able to figure that one out. I think it's been upgraded as well from the original guidebook. I think it's a 6C now, whereas I'm pretty sure it was 6B before. But it would be nice if I could tick that off. And then that's the 3 climbs in this bit done. Oh, that does look nice. Okay, I'm going to put my shoes on, find a good angle to capture this traverse, since I only currently have the one camera. And then I'll pick you back up in a little while. 6A is the grade for this traverse, and then 6C is the Ascent of Woman. So Ascent of Woman would be a V5, and 6A I believe is V3. Let me just see how far this goes to the end of that there. Okie doke. I should be able to do this. Famous last words. Are you all in frame? Yes, you are. How much of that's actually going to show up? No idea. Alright, we'll pretend that I've read this and wing it a bit. It's that way, I know that much. There we go. Okay, up there. And that is why route reading is important. Hold there, hold up there. God, that's so slippy. Wait, how do you move up into that one? There. Okay, keep low. Got you. There is a section here where I'm going to disappear from view for a bit. There's not a whole lot I can do about that though. Since I don't have a cameraman with me, or woman. Right, keep low, come under. 6A, this should not be that difficult. Right. Keep low, far out. Press, oh, why? I've not done Gritstone for a few months, that's what I'm going to go with. It's a 6A. My top end's 7A. It's like 3 or 4 grades harder that I climb normally. Well, that have been at the top end. Alright, let's go for this again. It's this pressy bit here. Nope, not that. That's nice and positive. And into you. Press into you. Massive drop knee. Whew. Finally. Whew. Oh, this bit looks a bit tricky. Nope, you're good there. Let's go with you. Ow, that's my knee. Man, 6A. That is tough. I'm also doing this without taking a chalk bag with me, which is a little problematic because it's getting a bit slippy. I'll sit through here. It's a big move to that, to that. I've also got a pain in my right foot. Woo. Oh. Like it's pushing these toes together, and that nail's, yeah, I think it's that nail's digging in. I'm gonna have to see if I can do something about that. Ow. There's another aeroplane. Right. Is it you? I think so. And then you there. Right. Fun episode so far, eh? I'm just gonna take the corner off that a little bit. There we go. That should do us. Now I've got to do this bit at the beginning again. Let me just show you what I'm working with. You've got nice positive holes coming out and through here. And then under here, it's this. That's not too bad, but this is just flattish. And same there, it's a little bit of a thing there, but there's that. And then in the corner here, it's a good rest spot. I'll try not to rest too long because you can't see me there when I've got the camera set up. And then coming through this section here is rather scrunched up. Then you've got that bit there, but I don't think that high rail is in. I'll check the book before I go again, but I'm pretty sure the high rail in are in. Right, now where were you? Somewhere around here, I think. Nope, you're falling over that, you're falling over that. You're looking right about there. Traverse of Man, 6A. Started the cave and traverse left. Keep going around the corner and all the way across to the holly bush. Easy bits connected by hard moves. Yeah. Right. Let's get going again, shall we? I'll have one more go on this. Then we'll move on. already these toes feel much better. That could potentially help out here. Just make sure feet are dry. Right. Pushing, got ya. Ow! Head. Rock. Hard place. There we go. Oh man, I can't. My hands have just got clammy there. I can't do that without taking chalk with me. Oh, but not having hurting toes felt much better. All right then. Let me see if we can at least work out this little bit here. So as you can see, when I come around the corner, I've got these holes here, which are pretty good. Then I'm coming to here, which is less good. Oh, there's a nice bit of crimp in there. Could be useful to remember. Got crimps here and along the top here. And this is where I'm starting to lose my grip. And it's coming up to the top here, which is a sloper. If I can get into here, I should be okay. This is where I got to last time. And then it's a big span from there. Oh, is that there? From there to here. And it says keep going to the holly bush, which... Ah, it's that there. Makes me wonder if that top line is in. I don't think it is. I think the end is in that porthole there. Don't know. But either way, I can't do that without coming up with my wearable chalk bag. So, I'm gonna move on. And we'll go for Ascent of Woman. Once I've rested. I am rested for, you know, like a minute, maybe two. And I am now ready to go for this line here. So, allow me to read you the description from the book. Always sitting comfortably. Ascent of Woman start. Start low in the cave and reach the shallow pocket on the right. Link this to the flaky ramp and the break above. That's a 6C or V5. So, start low, that's somewhere there. To the shallow pocket, that's that. Into the ramp, which is here. There's a semi-decent hold there, which is decent if you're a strong enough climber. And then it carries on up there, finishing there. I've tried this a few times over the years I've been coming here, and no. I think the furthest I've got is to here. But let's see, maybe now it'll go. I'm loving this lighting. And the colours. It is insane how well this small camera picks up this quality image. Anyway, on with it. I'm going to want you about there and then decide whereabouts the start for this one is. It says low down, but the image in the book doesn't show it starting exactly where Ascent of Man starts, which is a bit confusing. I think it's this. Maybe. Or is it in here? You know what, I'm going to go from in here, because that's still low. If it's wrong, I'm sure someone will tell me eventually. No, that can't be right. The weight in that feels way off. There's a very good hold there, but I don't think that's in. But this is decently chalked up, so I wonder whether. Nope, I gotta pull on that. Oh. And that's my ankle skinned. I've never actually seen anybody on this climb either. I'd really like to get it. No, not the upper tier. Roaches, roaches, roaches. Still not the upper tier. It's not the peace of mind boulders. Here's 7. You see, Ascent of Man says start low in the back of the cave. Ascent of Woman just says start low. So I think it is these bits out here. And then it must be a right hand into that. And a left hand crossover or a match. I'm torn as to whether to YouTube this one and see if I can find a video of it or try to figure it out by myself still. I'm going to keep trying to work this one by myself. Or, I mean, without YouTube. Hopefully I can get Emily on this one with me at some point as well and we can figure it out together. I'm pretty sure she'll manage this pull on no problem. She's freakishly good at sit starts. And this is what I'm going to go with as the start, as it seems the most accurate description for what's in the book. For the time being at least, I'm going to assume that this here is not in. I think we're going to have to go off this shallow pocket into here. Oh man, this feels terrible. I don't feel like I can actually engage my back with this, which is one of my biggest problems with sit starts. I'm going to have to figure out how to train sit starts, aren't I? And do a lot of back rows and stuff. That'll help as well. I'm not doing it that way anytime soon, I can tell you that much. So I reckon there into there. Going off a heel there. Into that. crossover doesn't feel right at all. Going into that would feel more natural. Although a bit far still. Don't know. I don't know anybody who's done this climb either. Okay, I'm going to write this one off for a bit. I can't fathom that one out. So let's see if there's anything else here I would like to have a go at. There is another one here, but I feel like I might want a pad for that just because of where the landing is. It's a 6C plus called Sentient Being. A direct start to the route of KP Nuts. I'm wondering whether to go up to the higher tier and try to find a couple of those that were recommended to me. I'm done in this particular spot for now, so I'll pack up, we'll move on to a different spot. Here we are at the little block that I wanted to check out. There's a climb, there's a sit start, goes up the arete here. That one's called Too Drunk. That's a 6C, I believe. Then there's a 7A called Drunk Enough, which comes up the middle here, up to there. And it looks like this is a compression up to the top. To be honest, I don't fancy working either right now. So I've seen it. I know where it is in the area now. And there are a couple more climbs on this bit of rock to do, but there's 5, maybe 6 climbs, I think. 6C plus on all of them. Sorry, that's 6C and above, not 6C plus, because that's its own grade. There's also a lot of rabbit droppings all over the ground. Yeah, I think this is a morning one, because the sun rises over there, so that'll keep it warm, whereas at the minute the sun's all behind that. There goes another aeroplane. So I think I'm going to go back to the upper tier section. And I'll see if there's something there that I want to play on for a little bit. I'm not looking to do anything hard or serious, I'm just wanting a nice chill time. But I know where these are to come back to, so that's good. Now I've got to walk uphill again. I'll catch up to you in a little bit. I don't know what to get on here. And that view I just showed you was a lot more epic when I went down that way. Not too long ago. The sun was right there. But I couldn't be bothered to get the camera out of my bag. Whew. Right. I think let's have a look-see here. Nah. Pass on that one for now. I might be done with this vlog, to be honest. In fact, I am. I'm going to go chill for a little bit by myself. Hasn't been a great success on this one, but that's the way sessions go sometimes. And if you've been following this channel long enough, you'll know that. So I shall leave you with this view here. Whatever you're doing, have a good one.